Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I apologize for this bratty ponytail thing in advance. But in today's video, I wanted to talk about things that blow my mind, that I don't understand at all, and I kind of probably rant and rave about every day. So the first thing that really confuses me is when you go to the movies, and especially, at least in my experience, when you go to a horror movie and there are people that talk the entire time about what is happening in the movie, and it's always like these ghetto fabulous people. It's not some like little old lady whispering to her friend next to her. It's these people that are like, oh my god girl, oh no, did you see that? No, I will be up out of that house. No, you need to get your dog and get out of that house. Get your dog and get out of that house. I'm like, what's a dog? My friend's like, oh no, she's talking about her dog. She wants her to get her dog and leave the house. I'm like, or they're sitting there with their friends, of course talking the entire time. They're like, oh no, did you just see what just happened over there? Oh my, did you just see that? Oh my god, did you just see that? Like, yes, and I did in fact see it because it's on a giant freaking screen in front of me. How could I miss it? What else was I looking at? Another thing that I really love is, especially, you know, now it's like cold and flu season. Everybody I know is getting sick, or somebody they know is sick, and it's just going around. You could be out at a restaurant, whatever, and they start coughing and hacking, and it's like that low rumbling coming from deep within their loins, like this just most disgusting noise you've ever heard. You feel like they're turning into a zombie or something, and they hack continuously. They never cover this up. None of this is covered. It's just spraying out into the middle of the room, like all over your food and whatever else is sitting there. And then I'm like, didn't you learn in preschool that you cover that crap? Like, it's just common courtesy. And then there are the people that, they're my absolute favorite. They cough or sneeze out into the room, and I've said things before like, hey, you know, did you just sneeze out into the open room like an idiot? And they're like, oh no, I'm not sick. What does that have to do with anything? Your snot and spit just projectiled across the room. That's disgusting. I don't want it on me. And even if you aren't sick, it's rude. Like, what do you mean you're not sick? I don't have to cover it. Okay. And speaking of germs and things I don't understand, are people that go to the bathroom and don't wash their hands. That is beyond disgusting. And I've had people, like girls, friends of mine, or people I know, are like, well, I only peed, so I don't have to wash. What does that have to do with anything? I don't care if you peed, or number 2, or number 14. Like, first of all, people think that like you have to get poop or pee on your hand in order to have to wash it or something. I don't understand. If you're going into a bathroom that's anywhere beside your house, you are picking up all kinds of germs and diseases. You touched the door to get in there, you touched the stall door and lock, you probably touched the handle when you flushed, because most people aren't bright enough to use their foot like I do. You touched the sink, you touched everything in there. People go in there and do all kinds of disgusting things. You don't know what's going on in public bathrooms. That's like freaking Narnia. It's a whole different world, and you don't know what you've picked up. And then the next day they're like, I don't understand why I have this stomach virus and I've been puking all day. Like, I don't know. I have no idea where that came from. I also don't understand this whole Toddlers and Tiaras thing, but the other night I turned it on for some reason. I don't know why I watched it. And I just sat there confused the entire time. First of all, the mothers that enter these kids in these pageants are not just overweight. They are morbidly obese. Like, there's no nice way to put it. There's something wrong. Most of them are missing teeth, or their teeth are like rotting out of their head, or they have like no hair, or just, there's something wrong with their physical appearance, and it's like a big deal. It's not just like a little problem area. It's a huge problem. They're living vicariously through these babies. Like, you couldn't be the prettiest girl, so you're gonna make sure your child is the prettiest. But the kid is like, they have like 6-month-olds. Wow, that's really hard to say. They have 6-month-olds entered in these contests that like, or these babies that are so small they can't even sit up. They can't walk across the stage. Their mom's like dragging them out there all dressed up. What is the point of that? You have the hottest fetus in the room. Like, congratulations. And then I saw this one woman putting spray tan on her baby. This baby could barely sit up by itself. It was so small, like not talking. She then tells the camera, when I was pregnant, I went and I got a spray tan and they told me it was okay, so that's how I know that it's okay to put this spray tan on my baby. What? And then she was taking this baby and they were practicing on stage, and she was bribing this baby with dollar bills. First of all, this kid can't talk. How does it know what money is or what money means or why it would want money? Secondly, are you trying to raise a stripper? Why are you bribing your child with singles? Another thing I don't understand is girls that sleep with every single guy they meet. Maybe I'm old-fashioned, but I feel like you should probably kind of really like somebody. For me, I think you should be like in a relationship with them. You know, I think everybody has had a hookup or whatever. That's normal human nature. But these girls that I know, every guy they meet, they're pretty much shaking their hand and introducing themselves with this hand and pulling down their pants with the other one. And then they're like, I don't understand why this guy doesn't want to be in a relationship, and I don't understand why he didn't call me back, and I don't understand why he never wants to see me, you know, before 2 o'clock in the morning. He's only calling me in the middle of the night. Like, what's so hard to figure out about that situation? The guy's already reached his ultimate goal, to have sex with you. Why would he date you or bother getting to know you and realizing maybe he actually likes you as a person when he's already got the one thing that he wants the most? And something else that confuses me, that probably makes me angrier than anything else in the entire world, is when people don't use their blinkers. I don't know if it's just like the area that I live in, but this is literally something, it's like every single car I see. Like, nobody uses blinkers at all anymore, anywhere I go. And it really makes me want to just take my car and just ram it into them and drive off into the sunset and not give a crap. Alright, so that is all for today. I'm really sorry that the lighting is so bad in here. It's like horrible in my room, and I always find myself doing videos at night because I work all day and like I just don't really have time to make them during the day. So I hope that you guys had a good Christmas and a good New Year. I'm really excited that my Taylor Swift video got a good amount of views. It's obviously, in the grand scheme of things in YouTube land, not that big of a deal, because most people are getting hundreds of thousands of hits or millions, and I just broke over 100. So it sounds so stupid and cheesy, but it means a lot to me because I just started, and this is important to me. I really want this to work out. I love making videos and talking about things and ranting and raving and making you guys laugh. And I also have my very first subscriber, which was so sweet to me. Her name is Amy Claire 131, so I wanted to give her a shout out, and thank you for following me and checking out my channel. So to the rest of you guys, please subscribe to my channel. Comment. I don't care if it's good or bad or whatever. I want to know what you think. And I will also leave links for you can follow me on Facebook and Instagram and Tumblr and all that good stuff. And I will see you guys next time.